Hey guys, welcome to Jenny's Crafts. I am so excited. I just got in the new Cricut Light Bump in the Night cartridge. It came in actually a couple days ago, but I finally had a chance to sit and play with it, and I'm really excited. So today I'm gonna make this cute little card. It's on this little green monster. He's on an action wobble. I think it is so adorable. So I'm going to be making this card with just a little bit of variations. I'm not going to be making the glitter buttons just for time purposes, and they take time to dry. So I'll be adding like a regular button and stitching a couple layers into that. So let's get started with the Cricut machine. So I will get the paper all ready and I'll be right back. Okay, we're here at the Cricut and my expression, and I have all the pieces already loaded on the mat. So we're going to go ahead and load our paper. Okay, now I'm going to cut this out at 4 inches. I have my speed on slow and my pressure on high. So I'm going to start off with cutting out, if you can see this, the base of the monster. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the monster. And as soon as it's done thinking, we're going to go ahead and hit cut. And I'll be right back as soon as that's done cutting. Okay, we're back. The base has been cut, so now we're going to move down and we are going to cut out the base of his face. So what we need to do is, because it's in gray, we need to hit shift. So shift, and then our little green monster, and then cut. And that's going to cut out the second piece that we need. Okay, that's done cutting. So we're going to go back out and we're going to cut our next piece, which is going to be the back of behind his eyes and his nose. So we're going to hit layer 1, monster, and then cut. Okay, and we'll just move it down, and we're going to hit our last piece. So we're just going to go ahead and hit shift, because layer 1's already highlighted, and then monster, cut. And that's our last piece. Okay, we're back. All of our pieces are out and we're ready to assemble him. So we'll start with the green guy. And if I can find my glue pen, here it is. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and assemble our teeth. Lay that down. And then after our teeth comes his mouth. And then the back layer of his eyes. So cute. And then we're going to do, this one's super quick and super easy to assemble. And then we're going to do his nose. And then this little piece on his belly. Okay, and another thing I did with my little monster to give a little bit of dimension to him is I took some distress ink, because I thought he was kind of a little boring. So I'm just going to go around the edges and kind of lightly ink him up. Okay, now we have him distressed. I'm going to take one of my new awesome stamps from cleardollarstamps.com. I love these stamps. And I am going to pick You're Cool. Okay, I'm just going to place it on my acrylic block. And I think I'm going to use this orange from the Kaleidoscope Autumn Leaves from Stampin' Up. I ink that up. And I'm just going to stamp You're Cool down here at the bottom of this foot. There you go, You're Cool. Okay, I'm also going to set him aside, and I'm going to get out a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and I'm going to cut it down to 5.5 by 5.5. Well, actually, 5.5 by 12. So when you fold it in half, it'll be 5.5 by 6. Here's my bone folder. Okay, give that a real good crease. And then I have this orange polka dotted sheet of piece of paper. And I think I cut that out at 5 by 5. So we're just gonna, then we're gonna take some ribbon. I'm gonna take some of this yellow and some of this orange. And just cut that off. I'm gonna double layer it, so get out my tape, my Scotch tape. I'm going to do this the easy way. Just line up the two pieces. I'm going to flip it over. And just tape it on the back. Another piece of tape. And then just bring it across the bottom. Make sure it's nice and even down the middle. Okay. Now flip it over. There we go. Got a little long, so I'm going to go ahead and snip that off. Okay, so we're going to flip it back over. And I'm going to take two more pieces and just snip them off. Run them underneath and just simply tie a simple knot. Now we're just going to take this. These are ATG. I'm just going to double check and make sure I have my card opening the right way. And then we're going to just place it down. Just like that. Now for our action wobble, I really, the couple of days ago I really wanted to make a card, but I did not want to wait for action wobbles to come into the mail, so I decided I'd make my own action wobbles. And what I did is I just took some of these large pop-up dots and some very thin wire. I think it's 22 gauge. I'm not sure. I've had this wire for a really long time. And I'm just going to wrap it around a pen a couple times. And then take my wire cutters and just snip it off. Okay, so what we're left with is maybe about 3 rings, 3 rings around there. Let me see if I can get this in a little bit better. So, and then what we do is we just take our pop dots and we pop them out, 2 of them. Okay, and we take the first layer off, and then I'm going to adhere the wire to it, just like that. Now I'm going to take that circle that was on top of there, and I'm going to slice it to the middle, and I am going to just cover that back up. Now I got this idea, a similar idea, off of somebody on YouTube. I'm really sorry, I don't remember their name. I just took their idea and just changed it and modified it a little bit that would work with the supplies that I had on hand, so I didn't have to run out and buy anything because I wanted to make the wobble that day. So, as impatient as I am, I cannot really wait for anything. You want to, if you have an idea, you want to do it right away. So, and we're just covering, we're going back over and just covering up that pop-up dot so that it's not sticky and that these won't stick together, because we need them to be springy and not stuck. So what we're going to do is we're going to just then peel off the outside layer and stick it to our little monster and peel off the other side. And we're going to adhere it to our card. These things are sticky. We want to make sure we get it on right where we want it, because you can't really move it once you get it on there. And there he is. He wobbles. That is so cute. Oh, I should have put googly eyes on him too. That would have been cute. But next time. Okay, I'm just going to straighten up my ribbon now. You're cool. That's so cool. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, instead of making the glitter buttons for this one, I am going to sew some ribbons together. So I'm just, okay. So I'm going to just take a green button and then a yellow button on top. I'm going to thread them through. And then just back through the other side. I think that's all we're going to do. We're just going to tie it off at the back. Really simple. Okay, now I'll just cut that off, the leftover. We're going to find my Tombow adhesive. And place one button there. And one button there. And there we go. We got our cute little card with a little guy who wobbles and says, "You're cool." I love that stamp. Well, thanks for watching my simple and easy, quick little monster card, and have a great day.